Have you ever wondered how such a small metal can power an entire planet? Lithium, that discrete element that lies hidden beneath the salt flats of the desert, has become the centerpiece of the modern technological revolution. Without it, the batteries that power our phones, computers, and electric vehicles simply wouldn't exist. But before it can be turned into energy, this mineral must go through a long, precise, and highly engineered process, from its extraction in the salt flats to its purest chemical refining. The journey of lithium begins in vast salt flats known as salaries, enormous white deserts that, seen from the air, look like fragments of another planet. Beneath that dry, crystalline surface lies a liquid mixture of salts known as brine, where lithium is dissolved along with other minerals such as potassium, sodium, and magnesium. Although visually they appear to be a barren landscape, these deposits are genuine energy reservoirs. However, the concentration of lithium in the brine is minimal, less than 1%. This means that, to obtain a single kilogram of usable lithium, it is necessary to extract and process more than 2,000 liters of this underground saline solution. The operation begins with controlled drilling that reaches the deep layers of the salt flat. Specialized teams insert steel pipes and high-pressure pumps that draw brine from the mineral aquifers. The liquid, dense and loaded with minerals, slowly rises to the surface, where it is conveyed through a network of industrial channels and pipelines to processing plants. This first step is critical. Poor drilling can disrupt the natural balance of the salt flat or contaminate nearby aquifers. Therefore, extraction is subject to rigorous technical and environmental protocols. Once on the surface, the collected brine marks the beginning of a long chain of chemical transformations that will turn this seemingly inert mixture into an indispensable source of energy. With the brine now extracted, one of the longest and most meticulous stages of the process begins. The liquid is transferred to gigantic evaporation ponds, arranged in geometrically perfect rows in the middle of the desert. Each of these pools can hold more than 40,000 cubic meters of brine, which will remain there for several months under the intense sun and dry wind characteristic of these arid regions. During that time, the natural heat of the sun and the low humidity cause the water to evaporate slowly, gradually increasing the concentration of salts. As the process progresses, heavier minerals such as sodium and potassium settle to the bottom, while lighter lithium remains on the surface and becomes increasingly concentrated. The visual transformation is striking. The whitish tones of the beginning gradually turn into a palette of bright blues, greens, and turquoises. Each color reveals a different level of concentration, and technicians constantly monitor variables such as density, temperature, and evaporation rate. It's not simply a matter of letting the sun do its work. The process requires precision. Evaporation that's too rapid or a poorly balanced composition can ruin weeks of work. When the concentration reaches the required levels, the brine becomes a thick, highly lithium-laden liquid, ready to move on to the next refining phase. After several months of evaporation and concentration, the brine obtained in the ponds already contains a considerable amount of lithium, but also a mixture of other minerals that must be precisely removed. It is at this point that the initial purification begins, a key phase to ensure that the material reaches the necessary purity before its chemical transformation. The concentrated liquid is pumped into large industrial reactors made of corrosion-resistant steel and equipped with controlled agitation systems. Inside these tanks, operators and automated systems add carefully dosed reagents such as lime and sodium carbonate. These substances trigger a series of chemical reactions that separate unwanted minerals from the mixture, primarily magnesium, calcium, iron, and sulfates, which tend to form solid precipitates. As the reaction progresses, the contaminants transform into a thick, dark sludge that settles at the bottom of the reactor. This residue is then extracted using a controlled filtration and decantation system, leaving behind a clearer, cleaner brine with a higher lithium concentration. Every variable in the process, temperature, pH, reaction time, and concentration, is monitored by digital sensors and real-time monitoring software directly connected to quality control laboratories that continuously analyze samples. Precision is paramount here. Even the slightest deviation in proportions or temperature could disrupt the chemical balance and waste thousands of liters of material. That's why modern plants incorporate automated instantaneous correction equipment capable of adjusting parameters instantly to prevent losses and ensure process stability. At the end of this stage, the brine has been successfully purified and now has a significantly higher lithium concentration, free of impurities that could affect its subsequent conversion. This clear, thick liquid represents the chemical basis for moving to the next phase, the conversion of the dissolved lithium into high-purity solid compounds, which will be used to manufacture the batteries that power the modern world. With the enriched brine, the process enters its most decisive phase, the transformation of liquid lithium into usable solid compounds. To do this, the concentrate is introduced into large stainless steel reactors where the chemical reactions take place that will give rise to two key materials in modern industry: lithium carbonate and lithium hydroxide. Lithium carbonate, Ly2CO3, is obtained by incorporating sodium carbonate under specific temperature and pressure conditions. The result is a white, fine and lightweight powder that slowly precipitates and separates from the liquid. This compound is currently the most widely used to manufacture rechargeable batteries, such as those that power most portable electronic devices and many electric vehicles. On the other hand, lithium hydroxide, LiOH, is produced by a subsequent reaction in which the carbonate obtained is mixed with calcium hydroxide. The final product is also a high-purity white powder, but with an important advantage: its higher energy density and thermal stability make it ideal for next-generation batteries, especially those used in high-performance electric cars. Both compounds represent the turning point of the process. From this point on, lithium ceases to be a simple substance extracted from the subsoil and becomes the essential component of 21st-century energy storage systems. Once transformed into its solid compounds, lithium still contains residual moisture and small traces of impurities. To achieve the extreme purity demanded by the technology industry, it must undergo a rigorous drying and crystallization phase. The material is placed in industrial ovens capable of reaching temperatures above 200 degrees Celsius. The heat completely removes the remaining water and stabilizes the chemical structure of the crystals. Subsequently, the product passes through rotary dryers and high-precision filtration systems that separate the particles according to their size, guaranteeing a uniform texture and exceptional purity. At the end of this heat treatment, a white powder of homogeneous appearance is obtained, with a purity greater than 99%. They are millions of tiny crystals that, although light, represent an immense economic value. In the international market, a single ton of refined lithium can exceed $20,000. A truck loaded with 30 tons of this material is equivalent to a fortune in terms of its energy value. Once cooled under controlled conditions, the refined lithium is stored in airtight silos that protect it from moisture and any type of environmental contamination. Only then is he ready to undergo his final major evaluation. In this final phase, the refined lithium faces one of the most demanding stages of the entire process: verification of its absolute quality. Before any batch can leave the plant, it must undergo a comprehensive set of tests designed to guarantee its purity, stability, and electrochemical performance. In precision laboratories, highly trained engineers and technicians analyze samples using advanced technology such as spectroscopy, X-ray diffraction, and sophisticated automated chemical composition analysis. Every data point obtained is compared to international standards required by the battery industry, where the minimum acceptable purity exceeds 99.5%. Even a slight deviation could compromise the efficiency of the devices in which the batteries will be used. But the tests aren't limited to the chemical structure. At this stage, the material's actual electrochemical properties are also examined. Small quantities of lithium are used to manufacture experimental mini-cells, exact replicas of the batteries that will power electric vehicles, phones, or energy storage systems. These tests measure energy density, thermal stability, and charge/discharge cycles. Each parameter must meet standards of millimeter precision. If any of the results fall below the established values, the batch is returned to earlier stages for further refinement, or is allocated to secondary uses, such as the manufacture of lubricants, specialty glasses, or technical ceramics. Only batches that successfully pass all verifications are approved for shipment to high-performance battery production plants. Once all tests have been passed, the refined lithium is carefully packaged in sealed bags and metal containers designed to prevent any type of contamination or exposure to air. These containers are labeled with traceability codes that allow each batch to be tracked from its origin to its final destination. The material travels by trains, trucks, and cargo ships to the main industrial centers of the planet. China, the United States, South Korea, and several European countries account for most of the global demand. There, lithium is converted into lithium-ion batteries, which will then power smartphones, laptops, electric bicycles, and state-of-the-art cars. Lithium is, on the surface, a simple element. It is lightweight, silvery white, and so soft that it can be cut with a knife. Yet its impact on humanity is monumental. Its ability to store large amounts of energy in a small volume makes it the cornerstone of the electrical revolution that is redefining the way we produce, transport, and use energy. From laboratories to deserts, from chemical reactors to assembly lines, lithium travels a path that symbolizes contemporary technological progress. Each refined crystal embodies not only economic value, but also the promise of a cleaner, more efficient and electrified world. Ultimately, behind every device that switches on, every vehicle that moves silently, and every city that invests in renewable energy, there is a discrete but essential element: lithium, the silent spark that drives the future.